So this is the pound dollar analysis for Wednesday, the 27th of December. Now, let's have a look what happened with prices and see where they'll likely go. So, as you can see here, prices have been, more recently, been pretty range bound. We've got the lower end of the range being in around the 33.50. We have traded below it, but as we can see on the charts, that the majority, as we can see on the charts, even though we have traded below it, our closes have been close to that 33.50 or back within that trading range. So, you know, at 33.50, we have seen some buy side momentum come back in the market in after this 33.50. So we've got the upper end of the trading range. We seem to be holding this 400 period moving average. We have seen a sell off from there down towards that 33.50 on 3 occasions now, in around that 400 period moving average. We haven't revisited it as of yet. Now, prices do seem to be heading downwards. We have had a, even though the market has been trading within this pretty tight range, we've had these series of lower highs. So we do look like we are poised for more downside momentum, unless we do have a floor at a 33.50. If it does hold, it is a weekly level. Well, it's not a weekly level. It is a strong level marked out here in red. If it does hold, we could potentially see a price contraction squeeze. If we do not see the break from this level, if it does hold a break to the upside, we could possibly see a test of that 34.29. But we do have quite a bit of resistance above us, especially the 400 period moving average, currently sitting at 134. So if we do hold, say, possibly this 33.68, we could potentially see, if we do successfully navigate 400 period moving average and move up to 34.29, a break of 34.29, which is a very strong level I wouldn't expect, but a break from which we'll be looking for a move up towards that 34.88, which is possibly the far end of the range here on the 27th, as we are in a period of low volatility. At a push, I suppose we could get up to 35.20. Now, if we do break down from where we are at present, if 33.50 as it has been tested so often over such a short period of time, of a couple of days or so, we could potentially see a break, level weakening. We could see a break and a move down towards that 33.04. It is a weekly level, and as we can see here, some buy side momentum did come back into the market at 33.04, so possibly a bounce from 33.04 all the way up to 33.50. A break from which we're looking to see our price react to 32.81. Week is a strong levels marked out here in red, and a break from which again we're looking to see our price react towards our 32.20. These are all levels that we could potentially see buy side momentum come back into the market. Now, with all those levels on the hourly chart, let's just have a look at the daily chart. And let's get on here correct. On the daily chart, it is price action is quite messy here on the daily chart. As we can see here, we seem to be trending downwards, but there's a degree of indecisiveness. The range has we've got an increase in range. As we can see here, we have been limited in our upside momentum. We are trending slightly downwards, but the range is widening somewhat, so we could potentially look for horizontal levels for potential bounce, further continuation of this move upwards. So we're looking for this move upwards. We've had a breakdown. We'll possibly look for potential for the move to head back upwards towards that 35.20, possibly up to the highs of 2017, 36.57. Don't anticipate those levels being tested here in 2017 again. So those are possible levels that we are looking for in 2018 if we do see the upside continuation, as this breakdown has not been as consistent as the move upwards, would suggest that there are possibly some buyers in the market. So hence the reason why we've not seen a sharper sell-off in the pound against the dollar. Now, if we have a look at the weekly chart, let's just see where we are on this weekly chart. On this weekly chart, again, we do seem a bit bullish here on this weekly chart. Again, we came down to this level. We found support. So we've got a lows there. We've got a higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low again. So higher lows are indicative of an uptrend. It's pretty clear on the chart as well. What we can see here on this weekly chart is the price does appear to be respecting this 20 period moving average marked out here in red. We have traded slightly below it, but not by much. As we can see, it has kind of acted as a reference point for further upside momentum. As we can see from this most recent sell-off, we've come back into the 20 period moving. I've moved back above it. Now we've got these smaller candles here of this retracement, which possibly suggests that it is more of a retracement rather than reversal. These smaller candles here, again, we've got a bullish candle from last week, so possibly a retracement for further upside momentum towards our 35.20 and all the way up to our 36.57, which previously mentioned. Now we're just going to have a look at the monthly chart before wrapping up here on the pound against the dollar. And on this monthly chart, again, we do seem to be somewhat bullish. Even though the overall trend did appear to be downside, we found some support down there, and we're in a consistent move upwards. We've had a degree of indecisiveness by a few bearish months here and there, but overall the trend does seem to be to the upside on the monthly chart on the pound against the dollar. With that said, that's wrap up the pound dollar analysis. Thanks for watching.